Hi friends, this is Corin Pierce, and I wanted to offer you a little pre-holiday stress gratitude prep. Gratitude is really powerful, and it's powerful when it's super meaningful and beautiful, and it's also powerful when it's a little grudging and grumpy. The idea behind this is we go ahead and we pregame a little bit, if you will, where we build up some good feeling so that as we go into this period of stress, which sort of begins with Thanksgiving and goes all the way through to the new year, we have stored up a little bit of goodness that we can draw from when things get stressful. It would also be a really nice thing to do if you find yourself in a period of stress and you want something to take you out of it a little bit. This is something you can do anywhere, in any position, whatever feels good to you. You can do it seated on your favorite chair. You can do it lying down on a bed. But today I'm going to actually take my legs up the wall because this is one of my favorite ways to settle my body and breathe. Now, if you can't find a wall, I have this nice bare wall. My dog's bed is usually here, and I moved her to the other side of the room. If you don't have a wall like this, you can also take your legs up onto a bed, onto a couch, whatever you have available to you. You can also just lie on a mat, make yourself as comfortable as possible. But if you want to do legs up the wall, I'm going to show you my favorite way to get into it. All right, so when I get ready to go legs up the wall, I want to have a nice blank wall. I want to get my butt as close to the wall as I can. And then I'm going to come down onto my side and then roll onto my back, letting my legs come up. Now, if having your butt close to the wall feels good and you like the stretch here and it feels nice, awesome. There's no points for being close to the wall, so it doesn't feel good. You can just kind of scooch yourself out a little bit and be a little more comfortable. You can even bend your knees slightly. That is totally fine. Once you're in whatever position you're going to take, and if you're at the wall or on the floor, you might just gently tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. You might think about letting your legs be really heavy and drop into your pelvis. Let your pelvis press into the ground. Your hands can go on your belly, by your side, up, whatever feels good to you. Just find a place that feels right. And then just start to notice your breath. You inhale and exhale. And as you breathe, notice how the breath feels. Notice how it feels going in. Where do you feel it as it goes through into your lungs? And how do you experience it as it comes back out? Just paying attention, really. There's no right or wrong answer to any of those things. Just how does it feel? Notice it. And then I want you to think of 3 things that you are grateful for. And again, this doesn't have to be deep and meaningful. This can be really mundane and everyday. So one of your things could be, I had the most wonderful cup of coffee this morning, right? It could be a little human interaction with a stranger. It could be anything, right? Everyday stuff. It could also be a person. It could be somebody you're really grateful for in your life. It could be a relationship. It could be an idea, a concept. It's really wide open for you. But I want you to know it doesn't have to be like big, highfalutin stuff. It can be really, really simple. I'm really grateful for these socks. I love these Bomba socks. They're very colorful and fun, and they feel good. That's the kind of thing that I might choose. And then I might also say I'm grateful for my family, which is also true and a little bit deeper, right? But whatever you choose, you're going to choose your 3 things. And if 3 feels like too much, just choose 2 or choose 1, right? This is for you. And as you inhale and you exhale, I just want you to hold those things that you're thankful for in your mind, right? You can visualize it if that feels right, whatever, however your brain works, to hold that in front of you as you breathe. And you can have your eyes closed or open, whatever feels good to you. And then just putting a little bit of attention into your breath as you inhale and as you exhale. I want you to think about making your exhale a little bit longer than your inhale. It doesn't have to be much, but if you inhale for 3 counts, see if you can exhale for 4. Just pay a little bit of attention and notice, and you'll continue to breathe. Inhales and a slightly longer exhale. Now, as you do this on your own, you can do it for as long as you want to. And this is just a little demonstration. And we do this at the end of my core and mobility class on Thursday night. We do a little meditation. It usually takes about 5 minutes. That's really all it takes sometimes, just to give you a little bit of something to bring you back down to earth when you start to get a little elevated from stress. Let's take 2 more breaths, inhaling and exhaling just a little bit longer. And then we'll take 3 breaths, inhaling through the nose and sighing it out through the mouth. So inhaling and exhale. Again. One more. And wiggle your fingers and toes. If you have your legs up the wall, you can bring the soles of your feet together and let them slide down the wall, go into a little butterfly position. Take a breath here. And then roll over to your side and take a breath here. And then slowly press yourself back up. If something crazy has happened to your hair, fix it, make it right. But I hope that that gives you just a little bit of stress relief in this very crazy time, and a skill that you can take with you no matter where you're traveling this year. You can keep this video, keep the link, pop into that, or you can just do it by yourself. I will tell you honestly, I have done this on the floor of a bathroom before in very desperate times when I needed to bring my nervous system down just a little bit during a particularly stressful time. So there's always a place, but you don't have to lie down. Again, you can do it in any position. You can sit in your car and do this. I do a lot of breathing in my car. So I hope that this is helpful. If you do try this, I'd love it if you would let me know either here or over on Instagram. I'm at Core and Pierce Fitness there. And I hope that your holidays are happy and smooth and as calm as possible.